Yo, I used to be so obsessed with this song my first year of university. 2011, 2012? No, I gotta check this out. 2012, you know when you hear a song and it reminds you of a time in your life? Like that's... Hey guys, it's Chelsea here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you guys the story of the time that I went on a date with a KPOP player. A little bala shot, you know? So if you want to hear about that, then you can keep on watching. So first off, I want to say, for those that don't know me, if this is your first time ever visiting my channel or ever watching my video, hey, I'm Chelsea, aka Chelssology. I can be your BFF from the URL to the IRL, so like start this friendship. Alright? But anyways, let's get into the story. It was a long weekend. What weekend was it? Oh, it was Chuseok long weekend, and I went to Seoul. And my sister came to visit me from Canada, so she was here for 2 weeks, and like that was her first time in Seoul. So like I planned out this sick, nice little like girls trip, and I met up with my friend and we had a good old time in Seoul. But let's start from the beginning. Alright, now this is the actual story. It's Friday night in Seoul. My sister gets so sick and isn't able to go out, so she has to stay back. So I went out to meet up with my friend. We just went out on a night on the town. What's the saying? We had a night out on the town. My hostel was in Hongdae, or Hongdae University. If anyone knows the park, I don't know exactly what it's called, but the park in Hongdae where everyone drinks and chills and they have live music and stuff, yo, that place is so poppin'. It's basically like a little outdoor party, and some people are dancing, some people are playing music, some people are singing, some people are rapping. Like, it's so dope. I actually showed it in some of my older vlogs if you guys want to go check that out, but yeah. So we went to the store, we bought some sojus, we went to the park, we're chilling, we're pre-drinking because we're just gonna go wherever. My friend proceeds to tell me about this basketball player that she met. So yeah, I was just listening, whatever. 10 minutes later, totally forgot about the story that she told me before. We're drinking, meeting people, having such a good time, about to start our night. Then we decided to leave. So we leave the park and we're walking maybe like 5 minutes and we run into this guy. I took notice because A, he's black, and like when you're black in Korea, you kind of just acknowledge each other, and B, he was good looking. So as we're walking, they stop, and turns out my friend knows him, so they're just talking, small chat, saying, hey, what's up, what are you up to tonight, blah 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 blah. I was just like, oh hi, I'm Chelsea, and like we introduced ourselves and that was it. He was with a female, so why does this always happen to me? We were literally talking to him for 2 minutes and then we left and we continued walking. And Hongdae is so busy, there's so many people, like it's so easy to run into people, and so we're just like, okay, like see you later, bye. I kid you not, we walk away, my friend's like, you know who that is, right? And I'm like, no, who's that? She said, wow, Chelsea. Or she's like, that's the ball player that I told you about. What are the chances that we would run into the person? We're literally just speaking about him and we run into him like 10 minutes later. Like, what are the chances? I don't know, but I was like, whoa, that is so weird. I didn't understand how I didn't recognize him from the picture, especially because I had just seen it, but whatever, I forgot. 10 minutes later, my friend gets a message. Who is it from? Baller. What does Baller say? Your friend's cute. Tell her to add me on Kakao. And if any of you guys in Korea know what Kakao is, it's like the BBM of Korea. But like, I know BBM now is lame, but like everyone in Korea has Kakao. My friend showed me and I added him. And he's messaging me, but mind you, I don't have a phone, so I wasn't able to message him that night. So that night was a write-off. we didn't see each other. We couldn't meet up. I probably would have been down to meet up with him because like he was belt fun. I was belt fun. My friend was belt fun. Why couldn't we all just have fun together? But I didn't have a way to communicate. And my friend was like, I'm not trying to be your guy's middleman. So the next day, he was hitting me up and he made a plan to see me. And I was like, yo, I'm not from Seoul. I'm just here for the weekend. So I'm dipping in a few days. It was a long weekend. I was gonna leave like the Monday. I'm like, I'm leaving. So this weekend is the weekend. He's like, all right, let's go out after my practice. Like I'm done whatever time in the evening. I think he made a plan to do dinner at like 7. I'm like, cool. Me and time. Anyone who knows me knows I am on my own time. And it is my biggest flaw. I am on my own schedule. It is so bad. It's fine, I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress, as we all are. Let me live. He made the date for 7 o'clock or whatever time. And my ass decided to pre-drink and have fun before. So where my hostel is in Hongdae was in this sick part, which was like an open field in a park. I just went out that day, and as I'm going home, everyone is just hanging out in the park on blankets, blasting music, drinking sojus, drinking beers, eating, because there's so many like little like food stalls and like restaurants and stuff. And I was like, yo, this is so dope. Imagine like Central Park, but an 1/8 of the size, and it just being really long and everyone just hanging out there. But it was literally right in the backyard of my hostel, basically. So I was like, yo, this is so dope. And as I'm walking to find food, I run into these group of guys from Busan who I had met like maybe like a couple weeks before that. And they were just hanging out, like kind of having a picnic. I had fun, I was drinking, but I got a little tipsy. And what you don't do before a night out with a baller, you don't pre-drink, because you can only handle the drink that is about to go down. You're not gonna be able to handle the pre-drink too. But I don't know, Chelsea Boo thought she's invincible, and I thought I'm about fun. YOLO, Korea 20, what year is it? Korea 2016, about it. Let's get it poppin'. So I got it poppin'. So he's like calling down my phone, messaging me like, yo, I'm done practice, going home to shower, basically like telling me his progress. And I'm there just drinking, not even paying attention. I think I might have left my phone in the hostel to charge too or something, so I wasn't even answering. So I roll back inside at like 7 o'clock, like damn. And my sister's sick, so I'm catering to her, all this shit. And he's like, yo, I'm ready, like my driver is here waiting. So he's all like, yeah, I need to go tell my driver or whatever. But I didn't have my phone, so I had many missed calls from Mr. Baller and many, not angry texts, but like annoyed texts from him, like, yo, what the hell, where you at? So messaging him like, my bad, told him where I was. We met up and we got some food. We ended up just getting some food in my area. He wanted to go to this place in Itaewon, but we ended up getting some food in Hongdae because I suck. And then at this point it was like later than it was supposed to be. So we ate, whatever. Mr. Baller was cool, you know. He was telling me about his career and like how he got to Korea. Basically just telling me about himself. Did he even ask me stuff about me? I don't think so. No. But it was cool. It was good vibes. So we finished eating and we're gonna go now meet up with my friend, the same mutual friend who he was messaging, asking to get to me. We met up with her and we all went to Itaewon. And we're going to Itaewon because Itaewon is like the foreigner district. So we went out in Itaewon and we went to this club called Club UN. If you live in Korea and if you live in Seoul, and most likely if you're black or just like ethnic, you know that club. That club is the definition of ratchet, but you appreciate ratchet parties in a place like Korea. It was turned. Me and my girl were having a grand time. Me and Baller were still vibing, we're cool. He was buying shots on shots on shots on shots on shots. I maybe had like 3 shots. Next thing you know, I don't know what comes over me sometimes, and I don't know why I thought I needed to impress Mr. Baller. Mr. Baller ordered a round of drinks, and I just come up and I'm like, I'll pay for it. I'm just like, no, don't worry, it's on me. Like, what? I'm there forgetting Mr. Baller is buying double shots of everything. So if we're taking tequila shots, he bought 2 shots for all of us. Like, he was buying double everything, so he was doing that too. So he probably bought, like, I don't remember, he bought maybe 6, 7, I don't know. He bought many shots, and I'm just like, oh, I'll pay for it. When the bartender said the price, I was like, my ass regretted it, but I had to keep my cool because I was on a date with Mr. KBA Baller, okay? You feel me? So I gave her that card, and I paid for it. And he was all like, no, you don't have to, you don't have to. And I'm like, yes, I insist. Like, I don't know who I think I was. But anyways, now I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I consumed so much alcohol. I took so many shots that I was just like, yeah, I was like, okay, I'm done. But nope, the party didn't stop. At probably like 12:30, we decided to go back to Hongdae, which is the area where my hostel was, to go to this other club called Club Lux. Club Lux is like the spot. Like, Club Lux is ratchet too because it's like the military spot. So all the military people go there and all the like foreigners go there. It's like you'll find all the black people in Korea at that club. A lot of the foreigners and the ball players would go party there. So we all decided to go back to Hongdae to go to Club Lux. So now we're all at Club Lux. Mr. Baller and friends times like 5 are still buying more drinks, and I'm still consuming them. But I'm still cool. Like, that night was lit because we even went to another club after Club Lux. I rolled home at 7 a.m. and my sister was so worried. But yeah, so that was basically my date with Mr. Baller. Couple months later, I am at a video shoot and I meet one of the models and we're just talking. She's telling me about this guy that she met. Who's this guy? Mr. Baller. So I was like, Mr. Baller's a little ladies man. Couple months later, aka last month, I go on Instagram. Mr. Baller posts a picture of his newborn child. I don't remember if it was a girl or boy. So like, he's baby daddy / he probably knew he was baby daddy the whole time. Not that we were anything, we didn't have a relationship, we were never dating, we just went on one date. So he asked me out, he took me out. If I had a child on the way with a woman, I wouldn't be doing that. But I don't know, that's just me. If you liked this story, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you liked me, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you guys think. And like, every time after I went out, these guys, these military guys, they were so rude to me, and I'm like, why are they, I don't even know who they are. Like, why are these guys so mean to me? One of them told me, oh, like, I saw you with the ballers, da-na-na-na-na. I do not know you. It doesn't matter who I'm talking to, it shouldn't affect you. You know, like, I've been single my whole life, and I know how to be single. That's what I know. Okay. This is too, like, eyes chirping, like, it's too much for me. But Mr. Baller is, I'm not gonna say what team he's on or whatever, but he does play for the Korean Basketball Association. Or he was also in the NBA for a short amount of time, but he was in the NBA and is now in the KPOP. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video, and love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, chicas.